Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from January the 27th to February the 2nd, 2019, and this is for you coming from Scorpio. Let's start. Before I start, I'd like to give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, andyhoro9@gmail.com. Now let's start with 27th January Sunday, which is going to be a wonderful 24 hours for you. Mix business and pleasure. Go out with the people you do business with, or the people you work with, or the people you work for, or go out with the family. Chase for the romance you want. It's going to be a wonderful morning, afternoon period for you. There's one planet which is over-determined to get you what you want, too aggressive. Tame down this planet. Take the soft approach and you will still get what you want very nicely and with some class. Evening, nightfall, the planets of unexpected goodness are there and they make you extremely lucky. So dress well, look good. You could bump into somebody, whether to help the job, whether to help the business, whether in the romance that you're looking for. So some wonderful people you're going to meet evening, nightfall, and some of your good morning, afternoon planets will also go there. So it's going to be a tremendously lucky day, and your evening nightfall is going to give you dividends. 28th of January, not a good morning, afternoon at all. Planets make you arrogant, they make you difficult, they make you criticizing everything, they make you feel arrogant. And so all these planets are going to just isolate you. I'd rather you be part of a team, whether at work or whether for business. And even whoever you're having lunch with, make sure you don't criticize or be sarcastic. Because the communication planets are meeting the planets of arrogance. So you see how things can go very wrong. Be negotiable, be flexible, be appreciative, and you'll get much value, better value for morning, afternoon. People will be ready to help you. Evening, nightfall, much better. Planets of communication are very nice and happy to be with you. So what you say, what you do, you're going to be saying something fabulous. So mix business and pleasure, because I see some business planets there. Mix business and pleasure, and you'll be also lucky saying the right things and gaining the contracts or making fabulous contacts to help you even in your job. Or go for the chasing for the romance, you'll get that very smartly. Go with the people you love and you'll satisfy everybody. 29th January is a horrible 24 hours. Morning, afternoon, emotional planets are there. Before you leave home, things are said, things are done wrongly. You drive, your drive is bad to work or business. When you land at your place of work or in business, trouble waits for you. It's a horrible morning, afternoon period. And whatever you say and do seems to go wrong. So be part of a team. You need help from people who may be having a better morning, afternoon period than you. Try to be in the limelight and it will all come to blame. Emotional planets are there, so you could be distracted because you are unhappy. And that distraction may make you lose deadlines or make mistakes in job or in business. So repeat 3 words to yourself all the time: logic, facts and figures. Use logic, depend on facts and figures. Don't allow this emotionalness to get you all wrong. I make that as a very bad morning, afternoon period. Whether in work, whether in business, don't try to chase romance, you'll get very bad news. Evening, nightfall, even worse. Now the evening, nightfall planets are waiting there to somehow disappoint you. So why go there? Why not go back to the safety of your own home? But if you already have to go, plans are made, don't be expectant of anything. That's the way to be. If you don't get what you want, that's fine. If somehow you don't get the attention, that's okay, that's even better. And be flexible with whoever you are with, lie low, and you might just enjoy yourself at least. 30th of January is going to be a very good morning, afternoon for you. You're going to say something very important or do something very important. So do that. You're coming to the attention of the people you work with or your bosses. Or if you're in business, you're going to attract some very heavyweights who will listen to you and understand what you say and give you some good business contacts or give you the business itself. So you've got to focus on what you want. You can't have everything under the sun. Focus on what you want, go for it, and you're going to come back with 2 fistfuls of wonderful news. Only try not to dominate, be flexible. Evening, nightfall, things go wrong. Accidents can take place, don't drink too much, disappointments are saying, being let down is there, being played out is also there. And accidents, as I said, if you drink too much. So if you don't have to be out, don't be out, or be out with people who can look after you. And definitely there's some bad news waiting to happen. And watch out for the company you keep, being seen in a bad company and your name goes bad as well. 31st of January, Thursday, is 24 hours of good luck. Very fast planets are seen in the morning, afternoon. You got to be on your toes, answer your messages, answer your emails. And news comes unexpectedly and quickly. So you got to attend to it very fast, whether in job, whether in business, whether the romance you're chasing, whether you're having lunch with whoever. Be active and you will get some very fast, good news to make you feel very important and very happy and lucky. Morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall also very good. Now planets slow down. They turn out to become long-term planets. So hour by hour in the evening, nightfall period, they are making good value for you. They are creating the opportunities hour by hour. Be patient. You can't be faster than your own planets. You'll go right there and not have anything and come back again. So be patient and you're going to have some wonderful good value. Whether the new romance, whether the help the romance, whether marriage, whether the people you're out with, work or in business, very good news going to end for you. For the 1st of February, Friday, not a good morning, afternoon, and even a worse evening, nightfall. So the whole day you are going to be not rewarded. You don't even look for it. At place of work or in business, if you want to stick out like a sore thumb, you will end up looking like a sore thumb. So be part of a team, don't show arrogance. And when you are part of a team, lie low, let somebody else make the decisions. There's just some bad news waiting to happen. Make sure the finger of blame don't get pointed to you. Evening, nightfall, even worse. Now that's pure disappointment waiting for you. So if you have to be out, don't be expectant for anything. Never mind if you get nothing in the whole evening, nightfall. Just be quiet, enjoy yourself, be the nicest guy or the nicest gal that you are, and just leave it at that. And if you feel that there is trouble waiting evening, nightfall, go back home and be in the safety of your own home. So I don't like your evening, nightfall at all. 2nd of February, Saturday, another, I'm sorry to say, is going to be a bad Saturday for you. A gloomy, depressive, unhappy morning and afternoon. You don't want to be the organizer or the planner. You're going to get it all wrong and everybody will just look at you and shake their heads. So let somebody else do the planning, the organizing, be part of the team, be quiet, be friendly, be likable, and at least you won't get too noticed and not have to say things that other people don't like. That's the way to handle these planets. Ignore them. When they want to push you into the limelight, don't. Evening, nightfall, be careful who you are seen with. Anything of a secretive nature, don't go there. Don't be in the company of people who drink too much or do drugs or do anything bad. Because if you are there, your name and reputation is going to go as well. Accidents are seen, drive carefully, don't drink too much. Basically, if you don't have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, plans already made, be very quick to recognize trouble and move away from there. And drive again very carefully, I say. Stay away from the sea as well. Don't want to go in the evening, afternoon for a dip into the ocean. Bad news. Well, that's the week for you. I have a 90-minute session which will cost you USD 50. I will talk to you about your next 7, 8 or 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll give you a lot of information in all areas of your life. And that's going to be dependent on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I will tackle all areas, as I said, give you your lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. Your lucky gemstones, your lucky directions, your lucky colors, your lucky days, a lot of information. So you get full control for your next 7, 8 or 9 years and know what's going to happen, and you can then plan it beautifully, and I'll tackle your health areas as well. So I've given you my email address. Send me an email, ask me all the questions you want, and let's get it going. Thank you and goodbye.